Now we are going to talk about splitting large Excel files to multiple files. All I have here is an index.php file and my Excel file. The very first thing we need to do is to require PHP spreadsheet, which is very powerful and helps us read and write Excel files. We can do it by running composer require PHP office, PHP spreadsheet, and it's done. Now we need to require vendor autoload. First, we need to specify where our current file is. This is a file we want to split. Since it's the same directory, I just write the path as file.xlsx. PHP spreadsheet has two classes named xlsx. One is for reading and one is for writing. We give them aliases of reader and writer so we could use them in our code. First, we need to read the file. So we are going to start with the reader. With the load method, we pass the file path so it could do its magic and load the file for us. As you know, each Excel file can have multiple sheets. We can specify which sheet we want or just run the method getActiveSheet to get the sheet that is active in our Excel file. In my file, since there is only one sheet, then I'm sure it's going to get the correct one. I know that my highest row is 1000 for my file, but instead of hard coding it, we could use the getHighestRow of the Excel file by running the method getHighestRow. I want my file to be split into files with maximum of 100 rows per file. So I specify 100 here. In order to calculate the final total file, we can calculate it like this. In my case, 1000 divided by 100 would be 10. So I expect to have 10 files with 100 rows each. Instead of having all the split files in the current directory, I want to create a new directory and put them all there. So let's check if the directory split exists, and if not, create it. Let me add some space here. And now that we know how many files we want, we can create a for loop to write the data to each file. In order to write Excel file, we need to create a spreadsheet first, which we can do it by using this class. Let's shorten it and just add the full path on top of my file with use. It looks cleaner now. We always need to get the sheet. Again, since there will be only one sheet in the new file as well, I could use active sheet and it would give me the correct one. Now we need to do a simple calculation to get the correct rows. So the first file would be from 1 to 100 and the second file would be from 101 to 200 and so on. And in order to get the maximum number of rows that should we read and write to the file, we can calculate like this. Now that we have calculated the starting row and the last row that is going to be written, let's loop through it. First, we need to read from the original file. In order to read the file, first we need to specify which range. In Excel format, it would be like A1 colon C100 to get the rows from A1 till C100. We are going to calculate this here. We get A as a column and then the row number. We can get the last column by using the method getHighestColumn. It might be A or it might be C or anything else. So instead of hard coding it, we are doing it dynamically with these powerful methods. Now we get the data. We can read the data and then convert it to array ourselves, or we could use the method range to array and pass the specified range, and it would give us a nested array. And we only need the first item because we are getting one row at a time. Now in the new file, let's add it to our sheet. So we are reading the rows from one file and writing to another file at the same time. But here we are starting the row from first row because our index of the loop is 0 and then we are adding 1 to it. That's because in the original file the row number might be 200, but in the new file we don't want to start from 200. We want to start from the beginning. That's it for the loop. It reads the file and writes to a new one, but all the writing is within PHP till now. Now we need to officially write it to a file. We can do it by our writer. We pass the spreadsheet we have been working on and writing to, and then where do we want to write it? We created a directory called split, and then inside it I want to write the files like part 1, part 2, part 3, and so on. And of course they are all Excel files again, so I add .xlsx. So now we run the method save with the file path that we have specified. And that's it. That does the magic. So to review what we did, we specified the file we want to read, then we calculated the number of files we need, we created a directory, and for each split file, we got the relevant data from the original file and wrote them into the new split file, and then saved it. In less than 50 lines of code, we could do such a powerful thing with PHP. Now the moment of truth. Let's run the code. php index.php. It has created a directory split and stored all the files here. It's amazing, isn't it? That's it. Enjoy coding.